The annual Perseid meteor shower reached its peak over the weekend, delighting stargazers around the world with a spectacular show of shooting stars. The Perseids are one of the most prolific and popular meteor showers of the year. Occurring every August when Earth passes through the debris trail of comet Swift-Tuttle. According to NASA, the Perseids can produce up to 100 meteors per hour at their peak, with many of them being bright and fast. The shower is best seen from the northern hemisphere, where the radiant point of the meteors is high in the sky. However, observers in the southern hemisphere can also catch a glimpse of some meteors near the horizon. This year, the Perseids had an advantage of having a dark sky, as the moon was only 13% full and set early in the evening. This made it easier to see the fainter meteors that would otherwise be washed out by moonlight. Many skywatchers and photographers took advantage of this opportunity and captured stunning images of the meteor shower. Some of the best places to watch the Perseids were rural areas or national parks with clear and wide-open views of the sky. Some observers also reported seeing meteors from urban locations, despite the light pollution. The key to enjoying the show was to find a comfortable spot away from bright lights and distractions, and to look up for at least 30 minutes to let the eyes adjust to the darkness. The Perseids are named after the constellation Perseus, where they appear to originate from. However, they can be seen all over the sky, as they streak across different constellations. Some of the meteors also leave behind glowing trails or fireballs that can last for several seconds. The colors of the meteors depend on the chemical composition and speed of the particles that enter the atmosphere. The Perseids are not only a beautiful sight, but also a scientific phenomenon that can teach us more about our solar system. The debris that causes the meteors are remnants of comet Swift-Tuttle, which orbits the Sun every 133 years. The comet was discovered in 1862 by Lewis Swift and Horace Tuttle, and is considered to be the largest object that regularly passes near Earth. The last time it came close to our planet was in 1992, and the next time will be in 2126. The comet sheds dust and ice as it approaches the Sun, creating a stream of particles that Earth encounters every year. By studying these particles, scientists can learn more about the origin and evolution of comets, as well as their potential impact on Earth. NASA and other agencies have been monitoring comet Swift-Tuttle and its debris stream for decades, using radars, satellites, and telescopes. What is a meteor shower? A meteor shower is a celestial event that occurs when Earth passes through a stream of dust and debris left behind by a comet or an asteroid. As these small particles enter Earth's atmosphere at high speeds, they burn up due to friction and create streaks of light that we see as meteors or shooting stars. Meteors can vary in size, shape, color, brightness, and duration. Most meteors are smaller than a grain of sand and last only a fraction of a second. However, some larger meteors can create fireballs that are brighter than Venus and last for several seconds or even minutes. These fireballs can also produce sonic booms or explosions that can be heard or felt on the ground. Meteors can also leave behind persistent trains or trails that glow for a few seconds or minutes after the meteor has vanished. These trails are caused by ionized gas molecules that recombine with electrons in the wake of the meteor. The color and shape of these trails depend on various factors such as altitude, speed, direction, and composition of the meteor. What is Comet Swift-Tuttle? Comet Swift-Tuttle is a periodic comet that orbits the Sun once every 133 years. It is named after its discoverers Lewis Swift and Horace Tuttle, who independently observed it in 1862. It is also known as Comet 109P/Swift-Tuttle or simply Comet Swift-Tuttle. Comet Swift-Tuttle is one of the largest comets in our solar system, with a nucleus estimated to be about 16 miles, 26 kilometers, across. This is almost twice the size of the object that is believed to have caused the extinction of dinosaurs 65 million years ago. Comet Swift-Tuttle belongs to a class of comets called Halley-type comets that have orbital periods between 20 and 200 years. These comets are thought to originate from a region beyond Neptune called the Kuiper Belt, where millions of icy bodies orbit the Sun. Comet Swift-Tuttle follows an elliptical orbit that takes it from beyond Pluto to within Mercury's orbit. As it approaches the Sun, it heats up and releases gas and dust that form a coma and a tail. The tail can extend for millions of miles and point away from the Sun due to the solar wind. Comet Swift-Tuttle is the parent body of the Perseid meteor shower, which occurs every year in August when Earth crosses its orbit. The comet has been leaving behind a trail of debris for thousands of years, creating a dense cloud of dust and ice that Earth encounters every year. How to watch the Perseid meteor shower? The Perseid meteor shower is one of the most popular and reliable meteor showers of the year. It occurs every year between July 14th and September 1st, with the peak activity around August 12th or 13th. The peak date may vary slightly depending on the position of Earth and the debris stream. The Perseid meteor shower is best seen from the northern hemisphere, where the radiant point of the meteors is high in the sky. However, observers in the southern hemisphere can also see some meteors near the horizon. The radiant point is the point in the sky from which the meteors appear to come from. For the Perseids, this point is located in the constellation of Perseus, near the border with Cassiopeia and Camelopardalis. To watch the Perseid meteor shower, you do not need any special equipment or skills. All you need is a clear and dark sky, a comfortable spot, and some patience. Here are some tips to make your experience more enjoyable. Find a location away from city lights and with a wide-open view of the sky. Rural areas or national parks are ideal places to watch meteor showers. Check the weather forecast and choose a night with clear skies and no clouds. Clouds can block your view of the meteors and ruin your experience. Dress warmly and bring some snacks and drinks to keep you comfortable and hydrated. You may also want to bring a blanket, a pillow, a chair, or a sleeping bag to lie down and relax. Plan to watch the meteor shower for at least an hour or more. It takes some time for your eyes to adjust to the darkness and see more meteors. The best time to watch is usually between midnight and dawn, when Earth is facing the direction of the debris stream. Look up at the sky and enjoy the show. You do not need to look at any specific direction or constellation. Meteors can appear anywhere in the sky, but they will all trace back to the radiant point in Perseus. You may also want to use an app or a star chart to identify some of the stars and constellations in the sky. The Perseid meteor shower is a wonderful opportunity to witness one of nature's most spectacular displays. It is also a chance to learn more about our solar system and its history. Whether you are a casual observer or an avid skywatcher, you will surely enjoy this annual celestial event that has been observed for centuries.